tower guard shall take up the call. The Lords of Gondor have returned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lords of Gondor. I'm your host, Eric.
I'm Jeff.
This is Season 2, Episode 8, Nightmare Foundations of Stone.
Gondor calls for aid. Who will answer?
Hi, I'm Autumn, and I will answer.
Autumn, are you a Lord of Gondor? And if not, what are you a Lord of?
I'm not a Lord of Gondor, but I am a friend of Gondor. I'm a Lord of the Noldor.
The Noldor. The power faction.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right.
we're excited to have a
is-
special guest here today, trying to get one a season, and Autumn was kind enough to join in tonight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, this is the first night we're meeting. I have a funny story. So
Okay.
a while back, Eric was talking to me. I was like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm making a deck for a new campaign run." And I said, "Oh, cool. When are we playing?" And he said, "No, we're not playing. I'm playing with some other people."
Oh no, you got replaced.
Those are
So
saga
yes,
Yeah, Autumn and I have been playing
that was my introduction
That's
to
right.
Eric's new friends.
That's right. And we've been doing that Lord of the Rings saga now for about 2 months, and we're halfway through Quest 1.
Yeah, we're cruising. We're almost through the Black Riders. So
Pretty good
don't feel too
progress.
bad because we're not playing a lot.
Okay. So you, Autumn, this is your favorite quest.
Yeah, this is my favorite quest. Although I've never played it in Nightmare.
Right. And you've been saving it, per se.
Yeah, I have it in a box upstairs, and I didn't want to open it until I had done this guest spot because I want to be completely surprised by this deck, the same way I was when I first played this quest.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it is a surprising quest if no one has ever played it. And to that end, we're not going to do a typical encounter card spotlight or a shadow effect spotlight tonight. So we're going to keep those cards fresh, so Autumn and all of you can be just as surprised as they come out. But hopefully, we won't see a whole lot of the nightmare cards from that Underworld deck because they are awful and terrible, horrible, wretched things. So Jeff and I are going to do our best to avoid them. So yeah, we will say a little bit about our general strategic approach here. So spoiler alert, if you haven't played this yet and you want to be surprised, stop your video right now. But if you have, so the cool thing about this quest is if you're playing it multiplayer, there's a stage where you all sort of get swept underground even deeper than you want to go. And each player gets separated out to their own staging areas. And at that point, you shuffle in the Underworld Evil Creatures deck into the main deck. And so our strategic approach here, and this is probably a pretty good approach regardless of what deck you're playing, is you take things that are in the discard pile from the normal encounter deck and add those to the new Underworld encounter deck. So the bigger your discard pile is when you get to that stage, the more you can dump the new deck you're bringing in. And that new deck is full of just awful, terrible things. So our strategy here, and this was kind of Jeff's nice suggestion, is we should try and slow roll the early stages of this quest as much as possible.
You bring those goblins with us.
That's right. Get as big of a discard pile as you can, so a whole lot of those goblins and those less punishing cards come along with you to the next stage when you get split up. And that gives you sort of a better chance to hopefully weather being separated.
Yeah,
slow rolling.
Right.
This is the first quest that had separate stages, right?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that before here that separates out players.
So.
I remember the first time I played this quest was with Jeff. We were playing a 3-player run. We were new to the game. We were kind of playing through all the quests blind. So that's fun, unlike Rosgabel. But then in this quest, when we got to that stage blind, it was like such a shock. It was such an exciting moment. It was like, oh my God, we're separated. We're all alone. We have to get back together. And it was just such a thematic win, such a great quest.
Yeah, I love that. I love that part.
So I'm going to go ahead and read the Nightmare card because that's what we have one more strategy thing to talk about. Foundations of Stone Nightmare. When Stage 3B is revealed, discard all mount and artifact cards from play. Each player must also discard allies he controls until the total printed cost of allies he controls is 6 or less. So, in that vein, we have picked our ideal 6-cost allies, right?
That's right, yeah. So typically in standard mode, the strategy here would be to build up a huge army of allies. Get swept away, you lose your sort of items and your armor and stuff, but otherwise you have this huge pack of allies to tackle with. In Nightmare mode, you can only bring up to 6 cost worth of allies, so you can't build much of a board state. And you're potentially staging 4 cards with just your starting heroes and 6 cost worth of allies, and that's a pretty tall order. So it makes it a lot more nightmarish. But yeah, so Jeff and I kind of tasked each other with a little bit of homework to pick out, your ideal 6 cost worth of allies to bring with you. I don't know what Jeff picked. He doesn't know what I picked. We're going to kind of quiz each other here. Jeff, I like that you've arranged yours into a little 6-figure person. Very ally-esque.
Gondor.
He's a little man of Gondor. Look at him.
He's a stick man of Gondor. All right, Eric.
All right.
Why don't you start?
Yeah, well, do you or Autumn have any guesses of who's going to appear in my ideal 6 to take?
Ireth.
Oh yeah, I think I don't know which one she is. I'm gonna try and flip her. Oh, she's not in that one.
Okay, Guardian
There
of
she is.
Mathilion.
But yeah,
Probably
she's 0, so
Angbor?
why not bring her? Oh, absolutely. Angbor's there, best
Yeah,
ally in my
number
deck.
1.
It's only 2
All right,
costs, so he's yeah.
Flip the
Oh,
Guardian.
The rest here.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on,
so then
man.
I went a little fast there. So here, the 2 Guardians, because they're pretty quality 1-cost allies. If you need a chump block to take care of a horrible monster, or if you just need 2 attack power, they're not bad. I kind of left a cost of 2, and I thought, well, Moblung or Knight of Belfalas, attack power might be a little bit more important in that stage, and I can still bounce Moblung with Imrahil and Lothario. So this will kind of be the 6 allies or the 6 cost worth of allies I'd hope to get out to bring with me to that night. So we'll see. Yeah, a fun thing that you could do to tech this quest, if you had a whole bunch of the 0-cost Dunedain, not only could you bring a lot of them to the next stage, if you had a lot of 0-cost cards in your deck, that can kill a lot of the nameless things later on because they attach cards to the top of your deck, and then their health and their attack is usually equal to the total cost. And if they're all zeros, that straight up kills them.
Turns out the favorite enemy of the Rangers is nameless things.
That's right. An ancient feud they've had. I've been thinking about yours, Jeff. I don't know how the heck you got to 6. That's 6 cards? Yeah,
Yes,
6
you
cards,
do.
which means they're all
Yes,
1
you
cost
do.
with 0 cost.
Are they all just Baragon?
They're all Baragon.
No.
He needs no allies.
It's close, but you know what this is.
What
The
is it?
Lamprite Man.
6 Lamprites.
It's the Lamprite
You gotta
Man.
have someone to light the way.
I mean, I guess if you could pick 6, you would pick
Dude.
6 Lamprites.
If you're a bad boy, the Lamprite Man comes to your nightmares.
Dude, if I'm a nameless thing, my nightmares are about the Lamprite. I'm like, oh my god, he's coming down.
I mean, this is talk about bad segments. I mean, you just play it as allies. You can't pick and choose which allies you take. But here's 3 allies that I would maybe take. Actually,
Yeah,
this is completely
6. I'm ready.
this is completely wrong because Leadership Faramir has to be in this. Remember?
Oh yeah, so I think So Jeff and I talked a bit about what we would do strategically here. Does he keep Visionary, or does he put it onto me? Because there's a chance that one of us just washes away to a terrible elder nameless thing's home, and
The Old One's Lair. One of us
Old One
always
Lair,
sinks down to the Old One's Lair, and just so this will probably be our first player elimination. Autumn, it's history.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's actually fortunate we split up, because what happens in multiplayer technically is if you get separated to separate staging areas and a player is eliminated, they're gone, and then all the cards in their separated staging area are also gone from the game. So it could be the case that one of us washes somewhere terrible, gets wiped out, but the other one can still then alone climb back up and out of the foundations.
Yeah, and I
There
don't
we
know
go.
how this is going to go yet, but if you, the viewer, hate that things are going wrong because I'm here, just throw a comment down below that just says "Curse you, Autumn," and I will make sure to personally respond to each of those with my heartfelt apologies.
Yeah, this is a very losable quest. Like,
I
all these
don't
early
think
cycle
I
ones
don't think
are.
we're gonna lose Autumn. I don't think you have to worry about this.
Yeah, I mean, I believe very much in undefeated Lords of Gondor still. I mean, I didn't until
Yes.
we got through Mirkwood, and I was like, how the hell did we get through Mirkwood? But yeah, I think this is pretty reasonable, unless we hit 3 or 4. What's that thing? The sudden pitfalls in a row. I think we'll be good.
Isn't there only one sudden pitfall in the deck?
There's one sudden pitfall in Nightmare mode. Yes.
That's it. Oh, I would have guessed
That's it.
3. Wow, that's reassuring.
All right. I think our lamprey numbers were wrong last time, Eric. I think it was 9 out of 17. I think it's supposed to be 9 out of 18. And don't forget your significant digits for your lamprey numbers. 50.00%.
That's the European method. The American system thinks one significant digit's fine. But it depends on what journal you're publishing your stats in.
I think we are ready to go.
Let's do it. Let's continue to dive down and find Denethor's mithril.
All right. Eric, do you believe in undefeated Lords of Gondor after Nightmare Foundations in Stone?
Of course.
Autumn, do you believe in undefeated Lords of Gondor after Foundations in Stone?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's do it. You ready to draw?
Find out. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. It's trash.
And I gotta say, this is so trippy because I'm used to watching your videos and just not having control over what I look at, and just refraining from making scathing remarks about Jeff in the comments section of like, please look at cards more because I can't read.
Yeah, I do go too fast. If only it could be some sort of interactive thing where you could watch and look at anything you wanted.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna
do an episode where we have like 400 spectators in TTS. I'm sure it can handle it. I don't know. I'm thinking about keeping my hand. What do you guys think? I mean, it's got the test of will as quality. It's got the lamprey in a way to fish him back. Trying to slow roll. I feel right.
I mean, I have one of the worst hands I've ever drawn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I will not blame Autumn for that. All right. So I'm going to mulligan by myself, I guess.
Yeah, I might keep my hand. What the heck?
3, 2, 1. Why am I counting down for myself? Go!
You gotta synchronize it with yourself.
That's better.
That's not terrible. So you can take Strider with you to the next stage. Unexpected goes to the next stage. That's not bad.
Yeah, definitely. The other strategy is to make sure you play all your conditions, skills, and songs.
Yeah, because those are the only things that don't wash away, really. I think it actually washes away at stage... It's stage 2, right? Stage 2 is where you split up.
Stage 3.
No, I think it's stage 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Come on, Eric. We talked about strategy, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I didn't prepare. We just talked about it. I said, we'll figure something out. I think Jeff and I don't do a whole lot of prep for the show if you guys haven't gathered that yet. All right, so we have to stage a card each, right? Let's see. So I'll take this cave torch and put it on Swan Princess Letheriel. She will lead the way.
Now we have to stage cards, right? Your journey has led you to a decrepit port. Autumn, do you want to read this since it's your favorite quest?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah.
Your journey has led you to a decrepit portion of the mines, untouched by a dwarven pick for many a year. The air grows thick with moisture, and the walls almost appear to be weeping.
Spooky.
You want me to read the game text?
Sure.
All right, setup. Place the foundations of stone encounter set aside, out of play. The first player attaches cave torch to a hero of his choice.
That's me. I'll take on Letheriel. All right, and then 1B, what do we got?
A low rumble sounds from below. There are a variety of underground waterways in Moria, but they should not be disturbed. When revealed, reveal one card from the encounter deck per player and add it to the staging area.
All right, the infamous setup reveal.
I hate setup reveal.
I love the tension that this quest builds with like the flavor text and the images, and you get that payoff.
That second stage is actually really cool. You feel like things are dripping down when you discard cards.
Super cool.
You also want to go to stage 3 with like 18 or so cards left in your deck. Oh gosh, Eric, 5 threat.
Sorry.
So
you
bad.
Always stage a nice card. I always stage a terrible card. It's fine.
You're so bad at staging cards. Look at my card. Come on.
Oh, you're so good at this. 1 threat goblin. I gotta learn how to stage like you. All right, 6 out there. That's not.
you gotta learn how to stage, bro.
No, I haven't figured it out yet.
All right,
starting cards and starting resources. Ooh, Gandalf. He's not coming with us. I'm going to play a free... Well, here's the interesting choice. Do I drop like a Followed now? Probably not, because we want to kind of slow roll these stages anyways. And that might be the kind of nice thing to have out once we split, to help me quest past something without your assistance.
Okay.
So I think really all I'm going to do is ask if Denethor wants to give me a resource, in which case I would play the Lampright and still have one saved for Test of Will.
Let me Bearvor first.
Sure, always got to be Bearborn.
I got a steward. I'll pass you a resource.
There we go. All right, so I'll put that resource onto Ethereal, and she will play a Lampright, and that's it for me.
We need some sort of noise or music for when the Lamprights come out. All right.
I was literally just thinking that, like a Vuvuzela or something.
I was thinking like Chariots of Fire. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, that's probably better.
No, Rike Iglesias. I can be your hero, baby. All right, I'm going to pay 2 for Steward, then I'm going to play Strider. Sure, I'll play Strider.
Okay.
Then I'll play my own lamp. No, I'm not going to play my Lampright. I'm just going to wait to see which of these guys I want to play. And I think I'm good for now.
All right, keep him as a Hergon option. Makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play a horse. I'm going to let this horse get washed away. We can use it until that time.
Have to put it out to pasture. All right.
Yeah.
It's an interesting quest because you kind of want to save everything until you get to that third stage and then try and play a bunch of stuff when it's safe. But you want to make sure you're not holding back too much because you want to get through the first 2 stages.
Well, the third stage can either take all your resources or all your hand. So
that's the risk. Yeah.
You got to make sure you have cards in your deck still.
Right.
So you can't just build up a hand either. It's a very peculiar quest. I think I'm setting 5.
Like they designed the...
Go ahead, Autumn.
I feel like they designed this quest because their experience with designing quests before this, they were just noticing that players were just building up an incredible board state and then steamrolling the later parts of the quests. Right. And I think with this one, they were like, haha, you don't get a board state. You have to start over. And like just to like see what they could do with that design space.
Yeah. I mean, I talk about this all the time with Jeff and stuff, but I mean, what they were able to accomplish with the the simplistic, pretty much design of the game of just a couple of stats on each character and some abilities, and the depth and the breadth that they hit, and even the first 2 cycles are incredible with what they've been able to narratively do and thematically do with the game. Which I think it speaks to its testament. What is it, a decade later, and it's still super popular, and there's still quests people are coming up with that are great and novel and fresh. All right, so we got a quest over 6 + 2. We don't want to quest too hard. Jeff, how would you feel if I was to send 5, 6? I can match staging. Because I'll send a defender with Ethereal in case we hit any unexpected pitfalls. I know who's falling in.
Yeah, I sent 5. I think that's more than enough. I think 11 to 6 is probably okay.
That seems safe, and we can Cave Torch potentially a location out of here.
Yeah, we probably won't want to take 5 off the...
No, hopefully we are. Staging 0
right,
is kind of a problem.
Go ahead, stage your card.
Wait. At 5?
Good question. Excellent question. 10 to 6. So you can correct us in live now.
Yeah, my job here is to make sure we have no asterisks.
That is a tall order. We appreciate the noble work being done. So it's 10 to 6. That's actually probably better because in case we stage 2 treacheries here, we're only doing 4 progress to this quest. We want to crawl along. Yep. All right. So I will stage 5. Oh my god! Back-to-back Ziggles. There you go, Jeff.
And I get a treachery.
Let's find out. You're right. Hey,
Sweet.
There it is. I'd like to get it out of the way fast. That's sudden pitfall, as predicted. It's the poor defender of Kyrndos, the bodyguard, who's going to jump in front of the Swan Princess and say, "Look out!" Whoa!
So here we are in Valor.
I will lose 1 questing, which is 9 to 11. Not too bad. We only go up 2 for failing to quest. That's not the end of the world for having 2 Ziggle Mine Shafts pop out on you there. We could, before we determine progress or failure, we could use the action to lower those Ziggle Mine Shafts a bit, but I don't think that makes any sense because it's still a threat.
If we clear 1, it's 9. Would you rather do 3 progress or go up 2 threat?
I'd rather
I'll
go to
go.
threat, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
'Cause we're-
So
we don't want to go too
let's go
fast
ahead
here.
and travel to the Sigil Mine Shaft. Go up to threat. And why don't you go ahead and take that goblin?
I will. We'll engage this.
So now
Goblin
that sudden pitfall
towards you.
is gone, I can block without worry.
That's great. I mean, there's the ideal scenario to hit that first turn. I mean, a lot of people would be angry at that and consider it sort of like a scoop sort of
Right.
scenario, especially when you have an ally. But that means Baragon can now block safely and lower threat all game, so that's wonderful. Which I assume Baragon wants to do.
Yes, I will block it right now.
All right, let's see what we got. So 3 attack with no shadow, so no damage to
All right.
Baragon. Lower my threat 1, puts me at 40.
Perfect.
I will Imrahil here since I'm in Valor. It'd be great to get a Soldier of Gondor for card draw. See who Imrahil finds. I'll just take Angbor the Fearless, and then we'll pummel this goblin down, and he'll go right back in.
Okay.
Please. That goblin's dead, and that is our combat phase.
Ready up.
And we'll be going into the second turn. 41 threat. Oh, Angbor is back. All right.
All right, I'm going to Bearvor, obviously. There's a Visionary. Coming at
Visionary?
you hot.
Wow.
Coming at you hot.
That'd be a
All right.
record. Got it on second turn instead of every fourth game.
I'm going to go ahead and hold on to everything else, I think. I don't think I need an Unexpected Courage. I do need a Quester for... Well, no, I don't. Sudden Pitfall already happened, didn't it?
Yep.
I'll play a Lamprey, and I'll try to use mine up before we progress.
Absolutely.
And
Well, sounds
then...
like someone as wealthy as you could certainly pass a resource to someone as poor and humble as me.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to give it to
you know what?
What?
I could play that Visionary on myself and then pass it to go up and down.
An intriguing proposition. And you know what? We might want Visionary on you anyways in case we split up. Maybe if it makes sense to have Visionary on you and like Quest a little bit better innately.
No, well, ideally we'd have Faramir over here and Visionary on
Yeah.
you, but
Yeah, let's keep Visionary on me, and we got time to find you a Faramir.
maybe we'll get a double back out or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seems
we
fine.
got a 5 progress buffer now, anyways. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So,
What
so
about that
I
resource?
can, now my Hurgon can be 5 willpower on him.
Yeah, my mistake. I was just a turn behind.
You're in the correct timeline.
Yeah.
Apology accepted.
By the way, Jeff, before you got on, we were talking about why you were late, and I said that you were probably just searching for visionary leadership.
I was. It was at the bottom.
I'm gonna put it
again.
around here somewhere. Bottom 8 cards.
It's Glaywine's fault.
Oh my god, it's all Glaywine's fault. You got a resource for me, Denethor?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you the card and the money. Sure, it seems fair.
Thank you, I love it. I'm gonna give it to Boromir. He's gonna spend 2, retain 1 to play Angbor the Fearless. I am now 1/5 of my way to my ideal ally lineup before the next stage. And that's it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna send
Alright.
5. I'll send 5. 6. I'll send 6.
I have 5 out there with 5 on the active, so I think 11 or 12 seems pretty reasonable. Why don't I send 4, 5, 6, 7? How about I send 7? Letherial and Angbor.
Okay.
Put us at 13 to 5? That seems okay.
I wasn't thinking too straight. We should have kept that goblin probably.
He's just a
Shadow
milk of the threat.
effects. Shadow effects and because sudden pitfall's gone.
Oh, right. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
idea would be
yeah.
if the more shadow effects we have each round, the faster we can get this discard pile filled.
Yeah. Well, let's
filled
see if
up.
we can get another
Right.
one.
Yeah.
Do all the treacheries in the discard pile come with you as well?
Yep.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
what
get that sudden pitfall following you.
Right.
It'll
That's
get
it.
another chance at Paragon.
Yeah, that
yeah.
pesky hole is just locked on.
Goes all the way down to the bottom of the world, where the Balrog
That's
and
a
Gandalf
really
landed.
deep pitfall.
All right, 13 to 5 look good to you?
Yeah, seems reasonable. All right, stage them up.
Hold on a second. We're doing 8 right now. I guess that's probably good.
Yeah, because the active's worth 5.
Yeah.
We're staging 2 cards. It seems unlikely we'll go too quickly here.
I wonder if I should. Oh well, Crumbling Ruin might happen, I guess, but it'd be fine. You ready?
Yep.
There it is.
Called it. Way to jinx us.
I think I have to use Baragond.
I don't want to gamble on the Living Shield himself. Why not just test to will this? It's probably one of the worst things.
I don't know. I don't know. I only have one. I guess I have Defender Andros.
Yeah, Defender Andros, Gandalf.
All right. I mean, I should have just kept my Lamprite to take a rock to the head.
I mean, I would have done the same with my Lamprite, but I think we probably test to will this. It's not worth gambling on Baragond.
All right, fine.
So I will test to will that Crumbling Ruin.
Okay.
Ethereal's like, do not go that way.
Here comes another Crumbling Ruin.
Well, that would be the name of the game. Oh, nope, Lightless Passage, perfect.
So we do 4 progress.
Mm-hmm. Now, I could use the torch.
We could just raise our threat by 1 to clear it.
How do I use the torch? Because if we get an enemy, then we've got an enemy to milk for shadow effects.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So before we calculate progress on it, we use the action window to use the torch. So prior to placing that 4 progress, the torch will place 3 here.
What? No. Do it after.
Why?
There's an action window after because we don't want to put any progress.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so just right. So we do that first, and then we use the action window after progress is calculated to cave torch to place up to 3 progress on a location.
Now we actually want a goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so clear the sigil.
Yep, and I don't think that progress carries over to the quest, because it's not questing progress, it's just progress specifically on that location, right? So we do that. Now we're hoping the cave torch here reveals an enemy. So we'd like to have somebody to milk for threat. It doesn't, so it's just a discard. They do not see us yet. Very quiet tunnels.
Okay, now we can't travel. Oh, we can travel to this one for another buffer. Yeah, we don't want the staging area to get crazy.
Yep, makes sense.
All right.
There is no combat phase, so no combat actions, and I think that's the round.
Yep. Ready up.
I'll go up to 42 threat.
41 threat.
Resource up. Draw a card.
Card. Cool.
All right.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
So if Lords of Gondor were a movie, who would you cast as the Minas Tirith Lamprite?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Rail Street.
Maybe Chris Pratt. You need a real
Chris
blockbuster.
Yeah, I gotta get those views.
Right. Oh no, I know Nick Offerman, 100%.
Oh yeah, you're
That's
right.
pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. I think I've got no plays right now. I'm going to try and retain as much as I can for the final stages. I think we're doing all right. I am going to quest with this Line of Belfast to get that Defender of Carinders back in my hand via Ethereal, but that's all I'm going to do. So I'm good in the planning phase here, Jeff. It's on to you.
Yeah, I'll Bearivore. I don't even know what I'm looking for, really.
Nice
probably Throngiel, I guess.
Must be nice to have so many cards you don't even know what you need.
I mean, I could drop 2 favors on us.
Those favors will be useful because they don't wash away either. Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna chill here with my Strider.
All right.
Hey, do you mind if I pass one to Baragond?
No, go ahead. Yeah, I don't need it this turn.
And then play Unexpected Courage on him. You can take that with him.
There.
Alrighty.
There.
I need to heed the dream is what I need.
Right. We got a 4 out there, 5 to the active, and like 13, you think?
Yeah, I'm saving my Lamprite for Crumbling Ruin this time. I'm not going to be dumb.
There you go. I'll send 4 with Ethereal. I'm also going to get the Sign of Belfast back in my deck because I like to bounce them. So I'm going to send 6. The response from the Knight of Belfast is going to go ahead and take back this Defender of Carindros just for more.
11-4 looks pretty good. We can Cave Torch again if we want to.
Yeah. 11-4. All right, let's see what we get. Come on, enemies. Send a farm here. Ooh, another Lightless Passage. We're in the dark section of the tunnels here. 8.
Okay. And I get a Giant Centipede.
There we go.
Ooh.
Look at that thing.
A new card for you.
Well, that's downright terrifying. I'm surprised this comes up before you fall.
I know, right? It gets here early.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, as far as Jeff and I could tell, I don't think that force is going to do anything.
No.
Well, you're not at separate stages yet. Yeah, let's see. So it's got a win revealed. We each have to shuffle the card with the highest printed cost back in our deck. That's
Yep.
going to be my Gandalf, sadly.
That's
So
Gandalf for
gonna
me
shuffle
too.
back in.
Bye,
Gandalf. Gandalf is scared of centipedes. We've learned. He's like, "Oh, I'll be back. I have an urgent wizard business somewhere else." Oh.
There's always one bug. Everybody's afraid of one bug.
Yeah, silverfish for me. Or those house centipedes, I guess, are the technical name. Ooh, the worst.
Well, who's taking this silverfish? You are, right?
I'll take that one. Yeah. Card form, I'm scared of nothing. I'm Gondor.
What do you want to do with the cave torch? Anything?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we don't quest successfully, but that's okay.
Why don't you put it here?
Just throw 3 on the lightless passage. We want to do that.
Yeah, hear me out. If it's
now.
another enemy, you'll get it because you're first player. So why not?
And you've
right?
got the horse, right? Yeah. So since you've got Armored Destroyer, 2 enemies are fine. Yep. So I'll do it
Wait.
now.
Did Eric? Did you do the force or the when revealed effect?
Yeah, I lost my Gandalf as well. I think Jeff and I each lost a Gandalf.
Oh, there was a Gandalf. Okay.
Yeah.
So many Gandalfs.
So then the force effect from using the torch here. Let's see. Not an enemy.
This
centipede ate all the goblins.
This is also adding to the discard. So by using cave
that's
torch.
true. The torch is filling the discard up fast too. Good point.
Right.
Well, but locations are not going to come with you.
Right, but we have to work through the deck no matter what.
True. Yeah. True.
All right, I will engage the centipede.
I wish the locations. I just wish those rooms would just fall down to the bottom with us, just fully intact.
Look out! It's a lightless passage. Dodge. All right, shadow effect. Paragon, do you want to block this horrible?
Yeah,
monster?
I'll block it.
All right, it's big and nasty.
You are not the last player, so that's
I'm
4 versus 4. So go ahead, lower your threat. Ready up.
Thank you much. And then this centipede's surprisingly tough with its exoskeleton of 5.
Yeah.
4 life. Should be able to kill it, no problem though. I am
as if it's not
Actually.
overkilled already before you even Imrail.
Yeah, but I want to see if I can get some card draw here. There we go, finally. Soldier of Gondor is going to pop in during the action window of your defense. And then response, potentially draw 5.
I'll draw your whole deck.
Let's hope. Okay, so that's good. 3 cards, I'll keep them all that are Gondor allies. And now I can kill this thing, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Lamprecht's going to jump in for fun. 11. That is 1 dead giant centipede.
All right.
Unless you want me to keep that giant centipede to keep getting shadow effects. Yeah, well, we bound, I guess, some enemies soon. We'll do the deal.
Too late. You already killed it. It's dead, man.
It's dead. No one squishing bugs. Soldier Gondor goes back in. That's the combat phase. Up to 42 threat. Going into round 4.
Okay. Harpic of Mail. Stewarding. Trying to get a Heed the Dream here. Hey, just call it out. Works every time. All right. So I'm looking for Thorongil and Faramir, so I'll pay 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope one of those is here. No.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't even know. What do I take?
Yeah, I'd say maybe the circlet, in case we need to power through one of those big quest stages if we split up.
Yeah, but I can't play it on you if you split up, and my Baragon's not going to be questing if we split up.
That's right, because that'll be a definite wash away. Yeah,
I mean, I honestly
like
think
Gandalf.
the shield really for those big like nameless things. Just hold in my hand, or Strider's Path. I can't think of any reason to Strider's Path though.
Nah. Yeah, I'd say probably the shield's your best call.
That's such a weird pick. All right. Can you go ahead and spend 3?
I
or
sure
2?
can. You want me to spend 3? Yeah.
Spend 2. Spend 2. And I'll spend 1. And then I'll grab Faramir and we can start playing with threat. Okay. Search. Faramir. There he is. These go back in. One, two, three, four. I'm playing Faramir, so now we can. Now, Autumn, you can correct me on my willpower on Hergon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down to 3, and then Eric, you're up.
Yep, I think I am pretty content playing none of these cards. I'm just going to try and keep holding. If we get to a point where we're going to stage 3, I'm going to probably drop the...
Hey, before you do anything, I'm going to get that Gandalf. I'm not going to keep a shield. I already have some mail in my hand, so I'm going to take the Gandalf instead from the top 5.
Okay, and put the shield back
Yeah.
in. Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
a safe play.
Yeah.
No place for me. I'm going to try and hold as much as I can. I'm going to be greedy here. Maybe I'll pay for it later. I'm going to try and hold as much as I can until we get closer to dropping through the floorboards here.
Well, don't you need that Belfast as a part of your... But you just don't want to play it yet.
But yeah, because I might end up with more stuff in the discard pile. So I can trigger his response when I put him in.
I'm going to try to
right
send
now.
3 here. 5 maybe.
Okay. Yeah, there's 8 showing, 5 active, so we can do 13 safely and not do any progress. How was you saying?
I can send 5. I'll send 5.
5? I'll go ahead and send 8 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the lamplight. So Angborn and Ethereal on the lamplight for me. Potentially 3 more from Faramir if he targets here.
So it's 13 to 8 right now?
Yeah, looks right. We can also lightless passage that tunnel if we need to. Or light the lightless passage, rather.
Yeah, I think we're pretty well set up now. Just a matter of time. First card. Watchful Eyes. That's fine. I can put that on Baragon. He's got a million readies.
Yeah.
The first player attaches Watchful Eyes to one of his heroes. So if he's exhausted at the end of the combat phase, you have to reveal 1 card from your counter deck, add it to staging. That's a freebie.
All right, and then mine here is going to be this son of a gun.
My favorite.
Mithril Seeker. Look at him.
That's exactly what Denethor does when he finds Mithril. He licks it.
Mithril and gold. Mithril and gold.
All right.
Over here.
All right, so let's go ahead and add 2 with Faramir. So I'll target myself with Faramir.
Okay. And that puts us to 15 and 15 v10, right?
Yeah, 15, so we clear the residual mine shaft.
Perfect. Gondor's so good at going slow.
You want to travel to this lightless passage?
Yeah, I'll exhaust the torch to travel there. So this will be the travel phase. I'll exhaust the torch. That's going to require revealing a card.
Okay.
And the card
Did we interrupt you, Autumn? Were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, this is kind of the ideal quest for you guys because of all the Mithril loads as like locations and quest cards, and I didn't know there was going to be a Mad Max-esque goblin getting high off of Mithril, but you know what? I'm here for it.
He's getting so swole. Lips are all shiny. He's like, "Witness me!" And he jumps at the Gondorians all alone. You know what? He's hunting Mithril, and he knows Denethor's got some. So
he knows I got it in my pockets. What do you have in your pockets? Pounds and pounds of Mithril.
Only I was following this guy.
That's why I always end up in the Old One's lair, and I realize why. It's because I stuff all the Mithril in my pockets, and I just keep falling.
You fall the heaviest.
So what are your resources at? Oh,
I've got 1, 4, 3, 2. I'd get robbed pretty hard by that guy.
Yeah, I'm about to get robbed pretty hard, to be honest.
Can you put him down if you engage him? He needs 7 attack.
I honestly want to chump him, so I think you should take him.
Yeah, so let me take him. It's going to be a bummer to let him get robbed. And then if the chump is going to be 6 attack, which is wild. So I will engage, optionally, the Mithril Seeker.
You're not going to have Boromir either.
I know. So I do have 1 resource from each of my goblins. Each of my heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they each lose 1. Luckily, Timberhill still has 1. He's going to get 4 Mithril from us. He's found our stash. Now he's 6 attack. He is revved up on this Mithril.
Yeah, he's serious. He's serious, bro.
He came to play. He's not messing around.
I got my shadow.
Okay. I've got my
your shadow
incoming here. Here it is.
I keep forgetting about that Mithril Seeker and that we should be spending most of our money.
Yeah.
All right.
A fair point.
I'm going to go ahead and block this guy.
Again, this is a preparation would help. Yep.
Okay, good. I'll go ahead and lower my. Well, I have a Gandalf. I'll lower my threat because I'm not defending you. That's a good point.
Yep.
All right.
I am going to Immerhill, my last Immerhill resource here, to get a chump defender. 5, ideally a Soldier of Gondor. No. I should push this guy back up so he can re-engage and beat 8 to 10. I'm going to chump him with a Lamprite, because I want to get that Lamprite back with my...
Dude. See, even when they think they got us, even when they think they've tricked us into a tricky situation.
They don't got us. They're just making us stronger. Alright, Lamprite's going to block here against the 6 attack Mithril Hunter.
Nice.
He finds no Mithril, and in a rage kills this poor Lamprite too.
Rest in peace, man of Gondor.
You can't have my wallet. And this guy's like, oh yeah.
Alright, I got no attacks.
Yep, I've got some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8, 9. Angmor is not +1, but it's still enough to kill this very angry goblin.
Come back with our Mithril. Alright. Shadow effect gone. End of turn.
Alright. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I think I shuffled after I put those cards back with Emerald Search.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm a little less rich than I was, but that's alright.
Very rarely does an enemy stay engaged.
Hey, it is a Soldier of Gondor. Again, no plays for me. I think I'm happy to just save here.
I'm going to Barabor.
Sure.
Interesting.
That's good that you have your second Visionary. So if we fall down and split up and I get devoured by old ones, you could drop Visionary on yourself again at that point to be out of play.
I'm trying to get to Thorongil, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's really the only other thing I need. I mean, I could play it. Do we split up the Unexpected Courages? Do I play it on you?
That's probably a good idea. So I could quest and attack or block with, like, Emerald.
Well, are you playing anything right now?
Me, no. I'm just going to hold.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and drop a lot.
Sure.
I could drop a Gildor's this turn if we think it's a good idea. No, we're trying not to slow down the deck.
Right.
It's pointless after this, but...
We are getting fairly close. Only 15 cards left. We'll stage 2 plus some shadows around. So maybe 2 or 3 more rounds.
Yeah, and I should maybe Hergon someone who can kill this guy. I don't know. I'm gonna drop these favors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Drop another favor on you. Then I'll go ahead and drop the Unexpected Courage onto Immerhill.
Beautiful. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually during my planning phase, I am just gonna go ahead and start playing some things since we are getting close to dropping. I'll play the Knight of Belfast. I think I'll take him with me on the next stage. That'll bring back the -tier Lamprite. That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Go ahead and quest for 5 from me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and send 8 with the option to Faramir more. I'll send 4. I'll send just Letheriel.
So 9?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send 5 because I want to do this Soldier of Gondor response, I think.
Okay. So 10 to 4 looks good to me.
Yep, the Soldier of Gondor is
good to you.
My top 5.
Just have 15 cards to get through.
There she is. The all-important Ira.
All right.
Aren't you guys at 11? Is
I sent 6. I think I might have said 5. You are correct. I did send 6 with Visionary. And you sent 5, Jeff, would put us at 11?
Oh, yeah.
Man, so it's a good thing.
Is that too much?
Guest with us. No, I think that's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to actually progress through this in the next stage when it's time. So.
All right. Go ahead and draw a card.
All right. First up, we've got Goblin Tunnels. So just 2 and Progress Stealer.
Okay. This would be a pretty perfect 0. Oops. Or a 5.
Close enough.
All right.
So why don't I do this? We could either torch the Lightless Passage. Why don't we just, instead of Faramir, why don't I torch this Lightless Passage to clear it? And then we do it by 4, clear the next Lightless Passage, depending on what enemy comes up. All right, so I will use the torch to clear this Lightless Passage. I'm putting 3 more onto it. And then the torch has to check a card, see if it's an enemy. Do they see the light? They do not see our light. Very empty tunnels, eaten by centipedes, I'm sure.
All right, and then we do 4 to Lightless Passage.
Correct, which will clear the active just right.
And then we travel
then,
to Digital Mine Shaft.
Yeah, I took that mine shaft out of there.
All right.
All right, so
we
Lotr
got
Gondor goes back in my deck after we quest.
I just got one guy to fight here. Shouldn't be a problem. I can even take him out. Yep, I'll block him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that Mithril Seeker. Go ahead, ready up, lower my threat. And then I have 1, 2, 3. Wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Unexpected Courage ready with Baragon to not trigger Watchful Eyes, and 4 should. Oh, I only needed 3. All right. Got him. All right.
Can't find Bear or Baragon. He's too.
Yeah, I can't find him. Too fast.
All right, 44 threat for me. Could use some of those sweet Baragon blocks soon. Turn 6 for you. So many more resources than I'm used to having. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Barivore. Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, it's all happening.
Oh, I'm first. Okay.
Yeah.
Dropping 3 green to play Throgil. Flipping. And go ahead and play nothing. Do we want to Gildors this turn? No. Still got 11.
Oh,
We got 11 cards. What are you
need
thinking?
to get through this stage and the next stage. Where's the next stage?
We're going to do this stage
progress.
once. We're just going to do it in one because we don't want to lose too many cards off the top of our deck.
Right.
So, what if we stage 2 this turn, 2 next turn, 2 the next turn? You think that'll be enough?
Should be fine, pending shadows. Yeah.
So we'll say 3 more turns, and I can Gildor's the last turn if we have to.
That'll be the time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, during the planning phase, I am going to play Ireth and my second lamp right here. This could be the 6 resources worth of allies I take with me.
Okay. I should Throgil, and if it's a location, put it on the bottom, right?
Yeah, presumably. Yeah.
Okay, so what did you play?
A Lamprite and Ireth, and then I'm done.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna Throgil. It was on top. Hey, perfect.
Excellent.
2. It's like it's almost too easy. 1, 2, 3. I'm just sending 3 this turn though. What are you sending?
How many do you want from me? That'll be 3. 2.
I would go. We could probably do like 3 progress this turn. So why don't you go ahead and put like 8 up?
Okay. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Send the Lamprite. All right, 8 from me.
All right, so 11 to 2 is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. Perfect. We do 4 progress if nothing comes up with the second card.
Yep, he's going to engage the last player, which is me.
Oh, he messed up. He engaged the wrong person there. All right. Your card.
All right. And then the next card is another location, a Fouled Well. Each player may choose and discard 1 card at random from his hand. If we don't, gain Surge.
Yeah, I have nothing that I can't lose, so there's no reason to spend a Test of Will on that, right? Unless you have something that you can't lose.
I'd like to take the Followed and the Outmatched with me in the Good Harvest, but honestly, it's not worth it.
Hey, I can Test of Will. I have 2 Test of Wills.
Why don't you save those? In case you get Sudden Pitfall or something.
Oh, that doesn't work?
I have a question about this card.
Yeah, which one's that?
I've always wondered about the semantics of this card. Like, if all players did not discard 1 card, Fouled Well gains Surge. If 1 player discards a card and the rest don't, all players did not discard 1 card, right?
That's right.
Or not all players. Wait. Now I'm confusing myself. Does everyone have to discard a card or just 1 player?
Yeah, so everyone has to discard a card or else it will gain Surge. But presumably, I mean, you could have like a Prisoner's Dilemma where you're in a 4-player game and 3 people are like, yeah, I'll discard a card at random. One person's like, sorry, I'm not going to do it. Surge.
Yeah, the player with Landwin.
It's something,
just like, I'll just Surge. Ready.
Yeah, I don't know. There'd be no reason for everyone not to do it. I mean, either everybody does it or no one ought to do it. So I've always found the semantics too weird, where it's like you may choose and discard 1 card at random from his hand. We're not really choosing if it's at random.
Yeah, and it seems like the second sentence should be if any player did not discard a card,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it gains surge. But whatever.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even see what you're saying. It's so awkward. Semantically.
Yeah, that's why I'm
all
so
players
confused.
Did not discard
Yeah,
one
if
card.
all players did
Yeah.
not discard one card.
Yeah, I think any or all, I guess, would work the same there, but any would be much more natural.
All right, that's weird.
That's weird. Well, are we discarding Jeff? I think so, right?
I mean, I'd rather test a will it.
Really? All right. Well, I'll let
Yeah,
you.
because you don't want to lose your card. We're like 2 turns away. You
Okay.
only have like 8 cards, and I have 2 test of wills, so I'll just test a will.
All right. We will test of will the fouled well. Turns out we did not drink from it. Jennifer was like, smells funny. Keep going.
Whatever fell, Baragon caught it. All right, so 6 progress here, and then 1 here. Our first progress to the quest.
Hey, Gondor is on
Turn
the map,
6.
baby.
Turn 6. How do we do that? That's crazy.
I feel so sorry for our viewers. They're like, do you guys ever
Oh my god, it's
a
turn
slow
6
roller
already.
quest?
Yeah,
You finally got to the dripping walls and you're just like, whoa, what's this? Like just before that you're just like messing around in the digital mine shafts and
we were talking
walls
about
are
how
wet.
we were going to quest, and we were talking about how we were going to talk about how we're going to quest. Levels
That reminds
above
me of
levels of organization.
Going into the hive in Aliens with like the walls dripping. Who's our Hudson? Yeah, man, but it's a dry heat. I think that's probably Damron, right?
It's clay wine. All right, so
Play one.
so
Play one.
yeah, he hasn't showed up yet. He knows. He's scared now. All right, so why don't we go ahead and travel to the fouled well. It's got blank text. Oh wait, we don't want the progress to go away, do we? It doesn't matter.
No, our one progress. You know how hard we had to fight to earn that progress?
We're gonna go back down to
from us.
turn 6. We'll go back down to 0 progress. All right, go ahead and get a
These
shadow.
walls are too wet. Turn around.
We gotta go home. We gotta go home. All right,
I want Glaywine to show up as like the discarded card from a nameless thing, so that like his face is just his dead face is just peering out from the tentacles.
Oh no!
I want to be the one extra attack too that like kills Baragon or something.
Hey, lower your threat by 1.
Thank you.
To be fair,
Safe
though,
to say
Eminar and a Ranger would give the same amount of attack to a name.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You've got me there. Safe to say we don't want to kill this goblin? Or do we want to kill him?
I think we kill him.
That is satisfying. Amberhill and Boromir, Sons of Gondor, gonna put him down.
I don't know why, but I'm scared of waiting. Well, why don't you?
Let's kill him and just press forward.
All right, I'm kind of scared of waiting too long.
You want a cave torch here in the combat phase?
Yeah, go ahead and cave torch.
Why not? Right, get one more card out of there, potentially an enemy.
Wait. Okay.
There we go.
Now it's too late to do anything with him, but he's just
yeah, he's up
right?
there. Keep another card out.
Okay.
We probably should progress this turn, right? Because we still have to do.
No, we need to progress. I think we might have made a mistake. If it's all enemies coming up, then we're in trouble.
All
right.
I'll be for naught. 44 threat.
What a waste of time that would be. All right.
Don't worry, viewers. We're stalling for 8 turns just for the excitement value.
Exactly.
Hey, anyone who can solve for 8 can do the deck again for 16.
It's just so you can see the cards, since you haven't seen them.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. There's been one centipede and one goblin mithril liquor, and that's like it.
Yeah.
One goblin mithril liquor would have been a better name.
Yeah. So you can see where the lion's share of nightmare cards did not end up in this deck. Hey, what?
I got my Song of Wisdom.
Hey, there you go.
What am I looking for? Nothing. Are you looking for anything?
No, I'm just looking to get through here alive.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to get my Gandalf out of the deck so he doesn't become a nameless thing.
Oh, that's smart.
all the Gandalfs we killed back are gonna come back and haunt us.
There's some meta strategy.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm good. I got no plays. I got my
Okay,
six. I got my 6 positive allies out, so I'm
gonna bear a vor for 2 cards. All right, I guess Riders path. No reason not to play this Song of Wisdom and flip my little card there. And then, you know that I gotta play my other ally. Boy, if I go, I don't even have 6 cost of allies. Why don't I take a look at the card, make sure it's not an enemy?
So far so good. And holy cow.
Yeah, that's
That's gonna be
test of
painful.
will.
You
I
have
forgot
one?
that was in there. I have one, but
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
I'm afraid there's going to be another one, so I feel like I should bury it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you can just bury it with Minotaur. Let's bury it.
I mean, I shouldn't
6
have tested
cards. Oh
will.
my god.
I shouldn't have tested
fast.
willed the fouled well.
Told you.
All right, I'm gonna play this magic ring so I can do it again. Ready him. App. Okay, magic pass is fine. So hear me out. I should Gildor's this turn, so it's just branching path, right?
That's smart. Yeah, so we don't accidentally burn the deck too fast.
Because all of a sudden we're out of encounter cards, and we're very shocked
we're gonna
by
be
it.
staging one card separately soon, so smoke them while you got them. With the
There's Gildor's, and then I guess I'll play an honor guard in case I get bum rushed by old ones. And let's go. I can let's just clear. Let's go through this stage. Right? Yeah, quest out of here, please.
Gildor, Inglorian, Autumn has entered the chat.
That's true. Safe to say Gildor is your favorite Lord of the Rings character, is that right?
Oh yeah.
By far. Yeah.
I've definitely made a fool of myself by being one of those girls that's like, all right, I'm not gonna embarrass myself at this birthday party. And then I go to a birthday party, and then 30 minutes later I'm doing a TED talk on Gildor and Glorian and the fate of the elves. And then I go home and I'm like, what did I do?
That's hilarious.
So what about Gildor do you like so much compared to like Glorfindel or Arwen?
So definitely stop me when I start to talk too long. But
okay.
I love how much of a mystery Gildor is because he just doesn't appear anywhere else. He's not in the Silmarillion. He's not in the rest of Lord of the Rings. But he has this huge name drop where he just says, I'm Gildor Inglorian of the House of Finrod. And Finrod is from the Silmarillion, and he's a really big deal. He killed a werewolf with his bare hands, and never had any kids in Middle-earth the first time, or I guess the only time he was in Middle-earth. But one of the possible ways that Gildor could exist is that when Finrod rehoused in Valinor, in other words, got a new body, he did get married and he did have a kid, and Gildor might have been that kid who came back to Middle-earth, or I guess came to Middle-earth for the first time with Glorfindel.
When Glorfindel came back after the Balrog fight?
Yeah, in the Second Age, yep.
Pretty big deal. Cool. I mean, the hobbits meet him traveling out of the Shire, is that right? And he sings away some ring race and gives them safe harbor, and his elves are just kind of hanging out and partying across Middle-earth.
Yeah, they're doing a pilgrimage, I believe, to the Stone of Elistirion.
Guarded card, they better be careful.
Well, it's okay, because they'll just use Gildor's Council the next turn.
There you go. Balance it out.
Absolutely.
Take one, leave one. Yeah.
All right. So
you have made me a much larger fan and appreciator of Gildor and Glorian as well. So it's one of those throwaway characters when you read through the first time. And there's so much coming at you as those hobbits leave the Shire. There's talking foxes, and you're like, what the hell is this fox talking to itself about hobbits? Then Gildor comes, and in the old forest. There's so much wacky stuff going on. It's hard to keep it all straight in that shuffle. All right, Jeff. I sent 16 for my end.
We need to send 19. I'll send 3. I can send 3. Okay. So you sent 16.
Yep.
Because this will come out, and that'll be 2, and then this one will be 3. That's 5. 6. 19 minus 6 is 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Oh wait, this goblin came out, didn't he?
From the torch.
Progress.
Yeah, I don't know
took one progress. Does he reveal it?
Add it to the staging area. No, the torch adds it to the staging area. So he did not steal our progress.
So here we go. We're good. We're going on. We do our progress.
Goblin had one job.
I'm going to go ahead and play my honor guard.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't regret washing away my lamprite. Here we go. 5. 8 progress here. And now 1 turn will be had at the dripping walls. The water's
Alright,
edge.
Oh yeah, we let Autumn read it here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Small rivers cut their way across your path. Some are not much more than a trickle, and recent licking too. Another rumble shakes the walls. This time it seems to be above you.
Water
And I love
above
that you guys
us.
just explored the fouled well. It's almost like you climbed down it.
Gotta be some mithril in here somewhere. Go down there, guardsman. Yes, sir.
All right.
You've gone below the
flip
water
it?
line. Never a wise move underground.
First, after a player commits characters the quest, he must discard the top 2 cards of his deck.
Okay.
And I gotta say, being a female player this game, I really love being immune to a lot of these quest effects.
Oh man, that's so true.
But think about how many positive player card effects you're also immune to.
That's true, yeah.
Well, it's probably better to be immune to quest effects than anything else.
Mhm.
There the
You don't
nasty
need
is.
player effects if you're immune to quest effects.
It's true.
Alright.
It's true.
All right. So did I play my honor guard? Yeah, I did. And do we travel?
No reason to travel, I guess, right?
No. We just
They're
we gotta
gonna
go
wash
ham.
away.
Are we
alright.
going to be able to do 12 progress next turn?
I should hope so.
Oh
Well, this is
jeez,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna have. This would be the shortest offensive of all time.
Right? All
right, Take your
Well,
swordsman.
that shield's not down. You want me
Take
to
your
the
swordsman. Mhm.
Alright, I'll take the swordsman. Yeah, I'll give the swordsman a shadow effect. That's our precious deck right there. Whittling
Block
down a
him.
little too far.
Block him.
Baragon blocks. Attacking enemy gets +1.
yep.
Plus, yeah, he's only a 4.
Oh, you're threat by 1.
Thank you, down to 43. I will kill this guy just to make sure he doesn't get some bonus attack somehow. I'll let Angbor the Fearless do it because he enjoys using that 4 attack of his.
By my count, using the cave torch and staging 2 cards next turn will be 1 off from. So we have a 1 card buffer there. 2 cards if you count the cave torch, which is probably smart. Maybe
close.
we shouldn't
Yeah,
have Gildor's this turn, but it seems smart.
Wait. Yeah, we have Faramir, right? There's almost no way we don't quest successfully with Faramir.
Right. We're good. All right.
The
ready?
problem is we catapult right into the next stage where we're going to stage all those horrible monsters when we're all exhausted out from questing.
I mean, we'll. I mean, I can play Gandalf. I can play some throwaway allies. We'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Stop freaking out.
You know what's interesting about this quest stage? If you stay here long enough, you're actually just a lot. You have a really good matchup against those nameless things. If you don't have a deck, then they don't have any cards to steal. So you can just sit at the water's edge for a while and just like completely take the legs out from under them. And I've never thought about doing that before.
Wait a minute, that's true. That's brilliant.
And then you could just like Will of the West or something, and then just keep going.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
maybe that would have been a better tactical strategy.
you want to go through the encounter deck again?
Cycle through the deck another time? No, I'm good.
Welcome to turn 23 of Foundations of Stone.
We'll put a little.
Going into hour 6.
Next week we're going to skip ahead to Ghost of Framsburg.
Yeah, we'll put a timestamp in there.
Yeah.
This is when we progress. All right, so ready up. Was that turn 8 or is it turn 8?
It is turn 8. We're going into turn 8, correct.
All right, I got both my Gandalfs. Screw you, nameless things.
All right, so hear me out. This time, well, you're playing phases first, but I'm going to drop my traps now in anticipation of us clearing.
I'm dropping a Gandalf, and maybe I get cards.
Do it. Get cards.
My deck's almost out.
I mean, you won't probably keep your Valor response from the Honor Guard just in case. They probably don't really lose your threat that much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Gandalf. Yeah, I'll get cards. Yeah, there he is. He won't be eating by a nameless thing. All right. Do you want cards with Bear or anything? Do you want cards with Bear or anything?
I never say no to free cards.
All right, you have them.
Thank you.
I don't. Do you want me to play someone else who can quest big, like a vet or another lampright?
I didn't realize our math was going to be so tight here.
It's not going to be tight. Let me look at the top card.
Oh, yeah, Denethor can peek at any time with his action.
All right, that's fine.
That's a 4 threat. That's 7, 8, 9. So we're looking at 9 plus probably 3-ish would be 12. So worst case scenario, we need to send 24. We have Gandalf. We have Faramir.
Yeah. I don't think I need to send someone else.
Yeah, and I'll send a Ethereal Quester this time for 3 willpower as well to help contribute. So that'll be good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we target you with Vision. We target you with Faramir or me?
Probably you. You're going to be questioning more people. Well, maybe me.
Well, then I'll drop a Lamprite if it's going to be me. Is all I'm saying.
All right, yeah, throw one out there. We might even Surge. Who knows?
All right.
Okay, my planning phase. I am going to definitely throw a Followed and an Outmatched out here because I am anticipating at least getting rushed by one nameless thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to block and survive. So the Outmatched.
That's gonna be real nice.
The problem is those cards are going to be attached to the nameless thing, so they're also going to add to its strength.
And our cards can't affect each other. Just another way the M and Arna Ranger would have done nothing.
There you go.
Wait, do traps actually increase their power?
I think so. Elaine just has cards attached to them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that might be it. The Outmatch is probably unnecessary because whoever blocks that son of a bitch is going to die. But
well, and their printed threat is
draw 2
X.
cards. Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right.
Followed isn't that useful either.
Well, I think some of them actually do. Oh boy, I don't know. Sort of research would have been good. I think some of them
there'll be some goblins.
Threat. There could be some goblins. That's true. Maybe I'll get to follow a goblin. That would be nice.
I'll save you. I'll save the giant centipede. You can follow him out. He'll find a hole. You can follow it out.
That'd be satisfying.
You can follow it over to my staging area.
Okay, grab. He runs away. Sir, we lost the trail. He's gone. He'd bring the traps, though, which would be kind of cool. The traps would help you, I think.
I'm gonna magic ring to ready my Denethor.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we go ahead and quest 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I send 10 with the ability to Faramir to 14, is that enough?
I'm sending 17. I'd like to send 17. I can send IRF too. She's not doing anything. Well,
no, that sounds good. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So you're sending 17.
17 for me, yeah.
So 27 to 9 right now. That should be good, right?
Yeah, 17 for me, with the potential to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Faramir. Yeah,
okay.
I think we'll go through. We have the torch for worst case. It's 1 card coming up. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you ready?
All right, because Gildor's. Or no, you peeked at the fouled well. Now this is the last card. This is the second card coming in. Ooh, Watchful Eyes. That's fine. That's going to wash away.
Okay, hear me out.
1.
Yeah, hear me out. Why don't we, there's 3 cards left. If you Cave Torch and Branching Paths, oh wait, no, it'll empty. Yeah, we just Cave Torch. I was thinking you could Branching Path to put another card into play, but whenever the encounter deck is empty, it refills. So that'd be a bad idea.
Be a bad idea, yeah.
Okay, so you want to Cave Torch? Just put it on the fouled well. Oh wait, we have to do the fouled well. We have to, each player may choose and discard 1 card at random. So we got to do that this time.
Oh, yeah, good point, because that does come up.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle once and then get rid of my first card.
There.
Okay, I lost a Defender of Remus.
I lost a... Yay, not my good harvest.
Very losable things. All right.
Okay.
So now we Cave Torch, right?
You're thinking to Cave Torch.
Oh, you know what? You know what I didn't do? I didn't discard 2 cards, I don't think. For the Dripping Wells. Did you do that?
Top of your deck. No, I did not either. So when we quest, we discard 2 cards.
I've been
technically below the one I just lost. Oh, there's again.
Yep. And there's Defender Ramus. Yep. Okay.
Good save there. I say let's not Cave Torch. Let's just put the progress on and progress.
Why wouldn't we Cave Torch?
Oh, I guess you're right. Because the progress goes on next time. All right. So yeah. So I Cave Torch.
Nothing could happen. Yeah.
Put 3 throwaway progress tier. Doesn't really matter where it goes, I guess.
Isn't there another card you guys have to stage?
It was...
the first one was the Fouled Well. Denethor had looked at that. And the second one was the Watchful Eyes, which I threw down here.
Yeah, the Watchful
Eyes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. So just I put that on somebody that's not Baragon, because limit 1 per hero.
Really?
It doesn't matter too much, because in the next stage it'll wash away. Also, which is nice. All right, so I will use the Cave Torch to throw 3 worthless progress there. The idea is just to get 1 more card in the discard pile. So if it's an enemy, it comes
There it
out.
is.
It's not, so that goes there. So
There it
it'll
is.
thin out that old one deck a little bit more.
We did pretty good. 2 encounter cards left. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
All right.
So now we put our progress down. It's sufficient to clear. So we'll go on to stage 3, right?
Yeah. All right. Here comes the tsunami, washed away.
All right, washed away. With the ground, the ground crumbles under your feet. The entire section of the tunnel giving way to a deep darkness and the rush of water. There is a feeling of weightlessness, followed by the icy, wet clutches of an underground river.
Cold already.
I love this art too. When revealed, discard all item, armor, weapon, light cards, and all encounter cards from play, as well as mounts and artifacts.
Yep.
And allies down to 6 costs.
So for me, that's going to be the cave torch is going to discard.
Yep, I lose my armor destroyer, my magic ring, my Gandalf. All the other Gandalf got washed away, of course. Do I say 2 lamprites? 2 lamprites or 1 honor guard, man? I don't know.
My Knight of the White Tower washes away, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 6 allies, or 6 cost worth of allies, so I'm good there.
Eric, 2 lamprites or 1 honor guard?
Hear me out. Save the 2 lamprites, because the honor guard, if you get a bunch of nameless things, the honor guard is going to discard to save from 1 attack, or could just chump it himself. The lamprites are 2 chumps.
They were
potentially
exhausted.
You could potentially stop some surge.
They were exhausted.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, well that makes that easy. No reason to take them exhausted into the fight that's coming up. Okay, so I will let Jeff do the laborious work of. Oh no, Adam's already started it.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, I want to be helpful.
This is great.
We could just sit back.
Man, I'm gonna get a snack. I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Why don't you go ahead and copy some of those easy ones while you're at it?
All right, so what I did is shuffle all enemy and treachery cards in the encounter discard pile together with the Foundations of Stone encounter set. This deck becomes the new This deck becomes a new encounter deck. Remove all other encounter cards from the game.
These are gone too.
Then, starting with the first player.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Adam.
Don't forget these watchful eyes. They go in there too.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My bad.
Right. Then, starting with the first player, each player draws a random stage 4 quest card. Remove all other stage 4 quest cards from the game.
So, in my opinion, one of these forces you to stage 4 cards. That seems real close to an auto loss to me. Because you're basically going in this with your starting heroes plus 6 cost worth of allies. If you get 2 or 3 nameless ones, I don't see how you ever survive that. But the good news is there's 4 of these and 2 of us, so we both can't go there.
Hold on, I get the first one. I get the first one.
Oh, you're the first player. You get the first one. Oh, I hope it's the old one there.
Now, I always fall into the old one's lair, so let's see if it happens.
I don't think we've ever played this where you haven't fell into the old one's lair. That's the worst
it's just what I do. Absolutely. All the way down with the mithril.
Time. Wow, so Jeff's dead.
Incredible.
Good news is he played Visionary on me. We're going to make a run for it.
And Unexpected Courage. All right, so this is all shuffled and ready to go?
All right, so Jeff has to reveal in his own staging area 4 cards. Now, if we just had that Foundations of Stone deck, these would all be disastrous old ones and terrible things like lost heroes. Hopefully, these are just going to be like some goblins and some easier treacheries from that first deck that we filled up in the discard pile.
Here we go. First card.
Let's find out.
Doomed 1 Surge.
It's all right, though, otherwise. I mean, the Surge sucks, but you have Lamprites? No, you got rid of the Lamprites, your favorite ally. You said you were going to bring 6.
I had to. All right, here we go. I did say that, didn't I?
Did you Doomed 1?
I mean, it was a mistake. I did Doom 1. All right, next card.
Okay.
Shivering River contributes its threat to the total threat in each other player's staging area. You're welcome.
Oh, you jackass.
Ooh.
I could Strider's Path that.
Oh, yeah, maybe you should, actually. Yeah, no reason not to Strider's Path that.
That way it stays out of the staging area. I mean, is this still being revealed by the encounter deck? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're
I can still Strider's Path it. So I'll go ahead and travel there.
Yeah.
So
that's
that
actually
was
not
my
going to add threat to my staging area. That's great. That's your
Yeah.
sacrifice for me.
that is so. Hold on, this is discarded, right? And that was my first card.
Yep. Yep, and that surged
All-
into the river.
Denethor lined his pockets with mithril, and now he's paying the price. Here we go. Doomed one search.
Oh, it's really rubbing in your face. You didn't keep both those lampreys.
Hold on. So this is still my third
It's
card.
also rubbing in how deep dark you are. Like, you got
Yeah.
2 of those deep darks. Like, they're like, hey, you fell really, really far.
I mean, at least they go now before they put cards onto a nameless thing.
True.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Chill of the Roots must either discard his hand or raise his
Ooh.
threat by the number of cards in his hand. If no cards were discarded with this effect, Chill of the Roots gains surge. I assume I just favor that. I can keep my Test of Will for something worse, I guess.
That's probably right. I mean, you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah, I'll
staged
favor
any
it.
game-ending nameless things yet, so yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to raise your threat by however many cards are in your hand, which is 10 or 11. So
Go
put you
down
at
to
50
40.
something.
Yeah, go down to
Favor
45.
triggers. Yeah. Wait, let me read that card real fast.
Chill of the Roots.
Raise his threat by the number of cards. Okay, so it's not raise his threat by 1 for each card in his hand. So that is 1 set threat gain of a huge number, puts you over, then favor does trigger, go to 45.
Oh,
No,
wait. If no cards were discarded by this effect, Chill of the Roots gains surge. I do have to Test of Will it.
Oh my god. Even
This is
more
tr-
rubbing in your face.
This is trash.
Anything in this deck not have surge?
All right.
Alright, so you test to will that, you save your favor of the value. You don't
Okay,
have any
2
threat.
cards left.
2 cards left, though. I believe in you.
Oh, finally a Gobbo.
There we go. It was worth it. It was all worth it. Those 2.5
Alright.
hours.
Can I kill that Gobbo? Oh, no.
Who
I'm
cares?
so weak.
It's not a nameless
All right,
thing.
next. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Look at that. 2 goblins.
I might get out of the old one's lair. It's a miracle.
Wow.
Unbelievable. The strategy actually maybe worked.
You fell down here with all this live bait for them.
I did. That's why we had to make sure we took as many wounded goblins with us.
What did you do? Stage like 7 cards, 6, 8 cards now? It's crazy.
Dude, I'm fine. I'm the best Lord of the Rings player in the world.
Look at that. There you go.
I'm
All
just
right.
kidding.
Let's now watch me. Like land somewhere really easy and I'll get devoured.
I am the luckiest Lord of the Rings player in the world right now. Go ahead.
Below the mines, the river has deposited me at the Endless Caves. Create your own
Literally
staging
the
area.
best
Discard-
one. I think that's
Oh, this is
literally
the
the
best
best
one.
one.
I lose all my resources, which is a bummer, but I don't think I have to stage any cards, which is a miracle.
No, you don't stage any cards, and you keep all the cards in your hand, which is better than having resources. for
That's
no
amazing. I
cards.
mean, I just lost like 20
Yeah.
resources, but who cares? That's such a gentle one. Nice. So we landed the easiest one and the worst one, so that's a good sort of comparison for folks. Look at my traps even stay back. Wow. All right. And if you haven't played any of these quests before, if you're watching, the separate staging areas mean that anything Jeff does, cards, abilities, encounter cards, player cards, none of that treats me as being in play, in effect. So he can't pass things with Denethor to me, and I can't play any actions on him. But also, if he has any treacheries that say like last player or all players must, those only affect him, because from those cards' perspective, he's the only player that exists.
Yep. Except for
that's how that
Giant
works.
Centipede.
Except for Giant Centipede, it will wiggle
Yeah.
back and forth between us, which is super
I'm
cool.
going to engage this Goblin Swordsman.
All right.
Shadow effect. Shadow effect. All right. Let's go ahead and block the Goblin Follower first. Okay, good. Ready up?
Oh, there's a
Oh,
horrible
that's scary.
nameless thing there.
Yeah.
I mean,
block
that thing
this
is just,
guy.
it looks terrible. It's
Okay.
awful.
If attacking enemy
Lord.
is nameless, attach the top card of the defending player's deck to it. So I block them both. I can go down 1 threat. I can do no damage, but I can look with Denethor at the next card. For you, Eric?
I would be first player, so I would know what I'm questing against, yeah. So Denethor's going to use his look action. Oh, this deck
So
is still the same?
oh my
perfect.
gosh. We're still helping each
Perfect.
other out. They can't stop us from helping each other out.
They tried, but they can't keep
All right.
a father and son's love apart.
Wait,
Denethor's
should I
love
be
for
letting
farming
these
is too
goblins
strong.
kill me?
No, we should be forming up now, right?
But you can't go to stage 4 unless I'm dead or I help you. All right. We'll figure it
Wait,
out.
don't
We'll
I,
figure it
wait,
out.
don't I come to your stage if I clear this?
Oh, that's right. We can do it.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
if
we
you
can
clear,
make history.
you join me, and if I clear, I join you. We might actually both get out of here. We might not have a player
We've
elimination.
never beat this at the same time together.
No, this is great because you always land in an open lair and get devoured, and then I
Alright.
run away without you and say, "Well, I guess I'm steward now."
All right. End of the turn.
All right. 45 threat. Ready up. Get resources.
46 threat. Here's first player. First player still passes, right?
That does. Yep. I feel so poor. Oh, an ambush. Gosh, that's really good too. I'm gonna go ahead and play that ambush.
Okay. I get a burning brand. I'll take that.
Okay.
Do
No
it
other
up.
plays for me.
Okay. So I played. I stewarded up. I used Barivore. No, I didn't. I just drew a burning brand. Do I use Barivore? Do I quest with her? I gotta get some attack. I gotta drop a Gandalf. It seems like dropping a burning brand is also good with the pitfall in play. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
And then I'm gonna drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Gandalf. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this Goblin Follower.
Yep.
And then I'm going to drop a Golden Belt for fun.
Do you know what these two goblins were thinking when they landed here?
What?
They're thinking, God damn it! I always land at this old one layer with a Gondorian army.
I'm gonna drop a Harbic of Mail, so I can probably try to attempt to block an old one. Name this one. All right, and then that's looking really good.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll quest with Barivore even.
All right. Yeah. All I did was play the ambush. I'm gonna start saving my resources.
All right. Questing.
Yeah, so I quest first because Denethor was able to peek. There's only one encounter deck, so Denethor's ability looked at that, saw the top card's going to be Watchful Eyes, which is all I'm going to have to stage. I'm not going to have any enemies or anything, so I'm just going to quest everyone except Boromir to get there.
Wow,
1, 2, 3,
that's nice.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Keep an eye on Belfast. I'll send Ireth, and I will quest with a Lords of Gondor to get some card draw.
So you're gonna actually clear and join me in the travel phase?
And in the travel phase, I will join you. Lords of Gondor is going to go ahead and look. I'm going to keep it all except these two non-allies. And I am good, so I'm going to do enough progress there. It doesn't really matter if I send anybody else. So I staged this top card, which we know what it is. It is this 0 threat Watchful Eyes. I'm going to put that on to Boromir, and then do 17 progress to the quest, and then I will clear it. So in the travel phase, I will go join Jeff, unless he's also cleared his, in which case we'll both go to stage 5.
I'm just sending 4 right now because I'll just wait for you. All right.
Okay. I don't even use Untitled.
So did you stage your card?
Yeah, Watchful Eyes. Put it on Boromir and put my progress on.
Okay. All right. So my card is Shivering River. that actually might mess you up, right?
No, because I've already calculated my total.
Are you sure? But don't we stage at the same time?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Do we both commit and then both stage and then both calculate, or do we do it in sequence? So, I actually don't know the answer to that question.
I think we both stage.
So I don't know that that's an answered question. Let me pull the rules out. Foundation
So the resolution of each phase occurs as if only the player or players that share any given staging area are currently present in the game. During the encounter phase, encounter cards are... Yeah, it doesn't actually say anywhere about quest stage being unique. It probably does happen the same way then during quest phase.
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So yeah, it's not clear whether I do my whole quest and you do your whole quest, or if we do our things in parallel there. Let's assume worst case scenario. Assume it goes in parallel. So in that case, I stage, you stage, then we calculate. Because your card by its design affects me, that adds 3 threat over here. So I would only do 14 to mine and not actually clear it, which is fine.
I'll Faramir and I'll add 3 progress to the first Shivering River.
Okay.
Then there's a river between us, bro. And then I'll go ahead and do combat.
Okay.
Go ahead and block him with Baragon. Hopefully get a bad shadow like Sudden Pitfall. Nope. Go ahead, lower my threat. ready up, and then I can kill him with my Gandalf. Easy.
Okay.
And then there's no reason not to look with Denethor for the first card of the next round, which will be my card, which is, yes, the Helm.
Oh, there you go. It does have Surge, though. But it's pretty awesome.
Does.
Yeah, so if you all don't know this about Jeff and I, our favorite thing is when there's cool little like treats and treasures in the encounter deck. Friendly locations you can camp out as, or like cool items you can find. Always fun.
Absolutely. Like Durin's Helm
Yeah, I
and
love
Greaves
that
are like my
stuff.
favorite cards. There should have been more like cards like this that are objective items that aren't necessary to complete the quest, that are just little fun things.
I agree. I agree.
All right. So we can go ahead and ready up.
And you know what? I think we played this quest a handful of times over our Lord of the Rings career job, and I don't think we've ever gotten the Greaves or the Helm before. They're always like lost to a shadow effect or something. So this will be exciting. Let's see if you put
We never had a deck this big either. So the odds are not in our favor. All right.
I just passed this to you.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Yeah, so
sorry.
Your turn. You'll be player one.
Turn 10. Turn 10. 1, 2, 4. Draw a card. Oh, 2 Helms. Here we go. I can have them both. So I guess I should be exploding allies at this point.
Yeah, play what you can.
Why don't I do this? 1, 2, 3. No. I can drop this vet. He's great.
Yeah, that's
for 3, and then I could also drop the Helm. Feel like I'm gonna want the Helm for old ones. Just in case, I'll play a Helm. Then I still have 3 green. I could play this Archer or Glaywine. Ooh, I want to play Glaywine. All right, the band is back together. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save all of my people. All my tests of wills are gone, so I don't even know what I'd be looking for. I'll just wait. Okay. What are you playing, Eric?
My planning phase, I'm going to try and play as much as I can here as well. You're right about that. I am going to have... Oops, shoot. This Soldier of Gondor should have shuffled back in after I quested with him last turn, which meant technically Moblin would not have been my top card to draw. I'll have to draw a new card this turn. Sadly, I was all excited to Moblin. Ranger Spikes, that's fun. You know, I think I'm going to try and play some bodies. I'm going to go ahead and have Damrod play this Guardian of Athelion.
Okay.
Going to save anything to cancel with Lothr's not having anything to cancel. Another thought is if I spend out all this money, it makes any Goblin Mithril Liquors a little weaker than 2.
Smart.
I have 2 there. I do have a good harvest. I can play 2 cost worth of stuff. Maybe I'll just play this Errand Rider. And I think I'm going to hold there. Looks pretty good to me.
All right, so you should be joining me in the travel phase, right? So before...
That's the plan. Yep.
Okay. So we should be golden after that.
Right. Yeah, we should.
Right.
Then we should be able to just
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll send 5 again. I'll send just 5. Try to save
and
some.
to mine, I don't know what my card's going to be. I'm a little bit worried about both the Pitfall and the thing that does 2 damage to exhausted characters, which only do 1 because there's no Dark Location active. So I'm going to not send anybody that's 1 health just in case. I'll send Damrod and Letherial, will be 7. 8, 9, 10. I'll send this Knight of the White Tower. 11, 12, 13. I will send Angbor. So 13 against 3 plus whatever I stage should be more than enough to get the 14 to get the last 3 progress I need.
All right, I'm sending 5. That could go to 8. Here come the Greaves. Enter my staging area. Surge. Attached hero gets +1 defense. If attached hero is a dwarf, it gets +2 hit points.
Oh, that's cool. That's a dwarf bonus.
Action, exhaust a hero to claim this objective, then attach Durin's Helm to that hero as an attachment. All right, so that surges into, boy, it'd be good to have 2 Lampreys. I know, I do. I don't know why I go to my Lampreys. All I do is talk about them. All right, here we go.
You even said you're going to take
the nameless thing. After he engages a player, attach the top 2 cards of that player's deck to it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and Faramir for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 progress to the Shivering River. Okay.
Oh, it's not cleared. What's it need? 7. All right. All right. And then as a reminder, I sent 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I sent 13 against the 3 from Jeff's Shivering River, plus my card I'll bring down here is
Nice.
Oh, it is the Mithril Seeker. Look at him. Well, he's going to be getting ambushed. So he's going to get ambushed there, which gives me a card. And now we can calculate our totals. He's only 2 plus that, so I'll do more than enough to clear this quest out.
Okay. I think I can
all right.
ambush the Mithril Liquor. Right.
Look at that.
Calculations are correct. Okay, so you clear your quest.
I do.
You join another
So my
player
quest-
at the beginning of the travel phase.
Yep, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the aside. And now we're back together, so we can move all your stuff up top, because now I am at your
Right,
stage.
right.
Well.
This is the first time we've ever actually used this during stage 4.
This is fantastic. Brother, I missed you.
Oh my gosh. Denethor actually threw all his mithril away so he can escape this time. Usually he dies with it.
Family over greed. Alright, so now it's the travel phase. We don't have anywhere to travel, obviously. After we quest successfully, I do need to put Lothariel's ally back in before I forget. Okay.
Alright.
Now, we can't travel, so now it's the engagement phase.
So,
I can
yet
take
again, Hergon's willpower will be changing.
Yeah, there you go.
For like the 8th time this quest.
Constant flux.
Alright, so are you going to take the nameless thing? Yeah, you should.
I could, because we can both follow and outmatch it.
Yeah,
But we
and
probably
I
should
can,
kill as fast as we can.
I'll engage this Mithril Seeker because he only gets 1 money.
Perfect.
I gave it away. I gave it all away.
Well, he won't get any money,
Alright.
because if you ambush him, he won't rob you, right? Is it when he engages or
Oh,
when
it's
he
when he
attacks?
attacks. Oh, he's not getting any of our money,
Yeah,
of course.
no, he's the
No way.
ultimate ambush. He's gonna get
Okay,
the
look at
rob.
this, Eric. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can still block your guy and ambush this guy. All right, shadow
so
effects.
Yeah, you'll get the first shadow. Hold on, but first and foremost, Autumn, here's a timing question. So after Nameless Thing engages me, I have to attach the top 2 cards of my deck to it. I also have Damrod's Response for when these traps attach. I can draw a card. Would you think that the traps attaching first happens, or the Nameless Thing's engagement first happens?
Oh.
From a practical standpoint, it won't matter too much. I'm drawing 2 cards and putting 2 cards on the beast.
Isn't Damrod a response, though?
Damrod is a response.
So this is a force.
Yeah, but his response is to attaching to the cards, not to the card engaging. So
The outmatched, like the trap's attachment is a passive text attached to the next eligible enemy that engages you.
yeah, I think since Damrod is like part of that same like timing second as the passive, then he would go first, and then you would finish concluding the nameless thing. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right, because the traps say, let's see what they say. So attached to the next eligible enemy that engages you. So it's it engages me, the trap's attached. This is after it engages me, it's forced hits. So if the trap's attaching is part of the engagement. I think that's a second reason to think Damrod should go first. Technically, we might be wrong. If Sapidus is watching, maybe he can correct us. But I'll draw 2 cards off of Damrod's responses, and then I'll put 2 cards on the Nameless Thing. Really, it doesn't matter too much. I don't know what the cards are. We don't know what they are, so it's all mystery.
So he's already 2, right? He's already 2.
He's already at 2, yeah, because those traps are attached to him. So as the Nameless Things are written, they're already adding to his attack and his life.
Yeah.
He's also going to have a 3 and 3. Ooh, he's pretty beefy.
You just became unblockable.
He's a 6, 7, 8 now. He's strong.
He's a chumper now.
He's an Immerhill target.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, give him a shadow.
Now he'll get a shadow card.
All right.
Got it. All right, so your defense
are we going to follow him or kill him?
I suggest killing him.
Okay,
check
this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ambush this guy.
There you go. We have robbed the robber.
We're the thieves here. All right, why don't I Unexpected Courage ready? And I can go ahead and get Durin's Helm if you don't want it this turn while I have it ready available.
Take it, yeah, sure. Put it on Baron.
Yeah.
Block the next Nameless Thing.
Oh my gosh, I got 2 helmets. This is the best day of my life.
I am going to Immerhill for a chump blocker here. I think that's just the safest bet. I am going to, I could push him, but that would be safe. Ooh, I could also take Darafim, lower my threat 3, and let him kill one of these other less valuable people. Maybe I'll do that.
You should definitely push him and let him re-engage
for more cards.
Just see how high he can get up.
He's unstoppable. I am going to take Darafim and go for the threat reduction. It's so greedy, but just in case. All right, so I'm gonna block this attack with this very brave errand rider. I have a message for you. It says, "You shall not succeed here." Goblin Swordsman's Shadow is going to add Goblin Swordsman to the staging area. Unless you want to cancel that,
Alright.
Jeff. We got one more Goblin to contend with.
No, thank you.
That will kill the errand rider for sure. And then to attack this thing, he's got 8 life and
11.
3 health, or 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are the Lampright's pile on there for fun?
Light them up.
Now,
You know they hate.
discard
You know
your-
they hate light.
Oh, they hate light. Just like, my eyes, my eye sockets. I'll lower my threat by 3 with Seraphim's Discard.
Victory
That is
points.
one dead nameless thing. We reclaimed our friends here. Oh,
He's a
victory
victory.
points?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. It's not going to matter, but we're not going to go through the deck.
All right, that's it for the round, I believe.
deck's
Make sure I
pretty
shuffle that.
full.
All right, Emerald.
All right.
I'm up to 44 threat.
47 threat. So it's turn 11 now.
Yep. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make another nameless thing stronger, but it's okay because they're gonna be stuck in the staging area. Jeremiah's gonna set up some spikes to trap a horrible tentacle monster.
Nice.
So he'll do that for 1 with his response discount. And
Does anybody need cards?
no, I think I'm actually good on cards for the first
I
time.
do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Autumn, you can have 3 cards.
Just let me. Okay, I'll draw 3 cards.
Yeah, draw 3 cards here. All right. I'm gonna try to get a shield or something. Oh, I got a
Oh, I
silver
got a shield.
circlet. Oh, nice. Oh,
I
did you
actually
draw
drew
my
2 cards.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right.
Here, you take
I'm gonna-
these.
I'm gonna
These are
pretend
the
like I
next
didn't.
3.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see the next ones.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Do you want me to just put them back in shuffle?
Oh no, we're
those are
good.
just-
We're good.
we'll take
Oh,
it.
It's
okay.
fine. This game is over. It's been over for a while.
Yeah. Everybody home already fell asleep a couple hours ago. Nice
Dude,
evening
my
listening.
Baragon's never been 8 defense before.
Yep, but my planning phase is all done, Jeff, so I'm just ready to quest when you are. The Dirt Man, so you've got Durin's helm. That's pretty awesome. Got 2 helmets on, feeling pretty
All
badass.
right, now I can block some nameless things.
There you go. 8 defense with a helm
Yeah.
of Raven Winged
I think-
Nature to stop it.
I think we're good to go. I'll go ahead and play this archer just for fun.
Alright, let's quest big, right?
Yeah, let's get out of here. It only takes 5 progress. I just haven't been able to do one of it myself. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and look at the top card. Ooh, wow. Bury that, I
Ooh.
guess.
What is
Unspeakable
it? Is
thing.
it the... Oh, yeah. Send that thing
No,
back.
I want to see it.
You know what, though? You might as well just trap it, right? Maybe 3 quests over it? I don't know.
It's only 3.
Bury it.
Yeah, but
You're right,
we'll
bury
just trap the next one. Yeah, hold on, wait, let on read it. Isn't that thing awful?
Oh, she needs to
And
read
that's
it.
like-
Okay.
That's like one of the least terrible new things in that horrible nightmare deck.
When it
I mean,
engages a player or attacks?
Yeah,
it's
so
bad.
engages
It's
you, attaches
Oh
a
my
card,
God.
attacks and so, and then every time it attacks, it keeps attaching cards. And that thing becomes just ridiculously large,
Jeez.
ridiculously fast.
That thing is scary too.
Yeah, the art is just
Yeah.
horrific.
I don't think I've ever seen a scarier like Lord of the Rings art.
Look at its
Oh my
pile of
lord.
skulls and its little nest or burrow or whatever it lives in.
Those
Well,
are all
and
those
here's a fun
goblins.
little here's
All
a
those
fun little
goblins we
lore
brought
nugget
with
about
us.
this thing.
Yeah?
One of those skulls belongs to Glaewine. So, yeah, fun little.
Probably.
That's why you guys brought me along. I'm the lore master here.
Fun trivia
And,
there,
What do
Appendix
the
K goes into
yeah? What do the
demise of
appendices
Glaewine.
say about Glaewine?
you know, I don't know. I don't know.
We
I
did
do
learn
love this
recently,
quest.
what his name translates as, right? I forget what it is though.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
It's like Fight Lover or something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Punch Lover,
Punch lover?
wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
It's
Yeah,
like-
like
it's
strike
like-
or hit
yeah.
lover. Yeah, I think he sings about great battles. We assume.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bury this now that we've seen it. We
Yeah,
can trap
send it
something.
down
We can
deep.
trap something with less threat. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sending 1, 2, 3. I could just send 3 probably, right?
I'm sending 12, and your 3 would be 15. I do want to get out of here. 15
yeah.
to what's it going to be? 3, 4, 15 to 4.
I can.
We only need to do 5.
I can fair mirror you. Remember,
Yeah,
I
okay,
get
that's
fair
that's
mirror.
funny. Yeah.
I can also send a vet for 3
You know,
if you think we
I
need
might
it.
also send Dimmerhill too because he is unexpected. Send 3 more from me.
18 to 4. That's good.
18 to 4.
All right, you're up.
Let's
Stage
stage.
that card.
Come on. I want to get an even worse nightmare nameless thing for these spikes. Oh, nope. Nest of Horrors.
Ooh.
This is also terrifying. So while this
Oh,
is in the
it's-
staging area, when 1 or more cards are attached to a nameless enemy from the top of a player's deck, attach an additional card from the top of a player's
Oh my
deck.
god.
So if you had that one we just buried, it would get 2 cards for engaging, 2 cards each time it attacked. You're looking at 4 cards on that thing for your first
Holy
one.
moly.
And then to travel to this, each player at this stage has to discard the top card of the encounter deck to travel here, and each nameless enemy revealed is put into play basically when you have to reveal them for the reveal effect. So even to travel there and get out of there is
Jeez.
it's just mean.
So Jeff, wouldn't it have been fun for this to be your first of your 4 reveals, and then have like
yeah, right.
one of those horrors just come up as your second?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
usually how
usually-
it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, it usually is that, and then there's some treacheries that target nameless things, like the Doomed One Surge thing.
And the
then
treachery
usually
that
you're
takes the
just-
hero away, they get lost and washed away. or
Usually,
lost
I'm
and-
trying to like lose ace as quickly as possible. Like I'm trying to take undefended attacks as quickly as possible, so I don't get the Shivering Rivers or the Centipedes before I
Right.
do lose. Yeah, because I don't want
Right.
to hurt
Whoever-
Eric while I'm losing.
Yeah, whoever lands there tries to fall on their sword as fast as possible, so the other player has a chance to get out. Yeah. If you haven't played much multiplayer Lord of the Rings, you don't technically lose if a player is eliminated, only if all players are eliminated. So in some cases, it's strategically better to try and
Right, just
get
lose
yourself
ASAP.
out rather than bring a
Right.
bunch of baggage to your fellow players.
One more card. Here we go.
All right. Put it in
Sudden
the-
Pitfall.
Ah, who's first player? Is it me?
You are.
It's me. Oh no, this defender Andros that we got back. He climbed all the way back up on the Knight of
Oh my
Belfast Fountain.
gosh.
He's like, look out, Lady Lithuriel.
He climbed all
It's
the
another
way
hole.
He goes first. All right.
Back down.
That
again
was
he
easy.
goes.
All right, so 10
Uh.
to the quest. That's 2 here and 8 here, if I'm not mistaken.
That looks right to me.
All right, so we are done with
And
the
we
Old
are-
One's Lair.
Out of the ones there. Going to my favorite stage of any quest in the entire game. And I'll tell you why. You know why, Jeff?
Why?
Out of the depths. This art on this card, I love it, and it is a dead ringer for you. That guy looks exactly like you climbing up out of that pit.
What?
You're like a picture of you, dude. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have
Okay,
looked.
maybe try. Give me the color. Give me the color.
There you go. There it is in color.
Maybe a little bit.
And
This
black
is
and
that-
white. Is one better?
This is
or
what
is two
happened.
better?
This is what happened with that art I won from Armada and never saw. This is this is where it is.
Oh, yeah. That art you got for winning the tournament that FFG still owes you. Probably wouldn't wait up on that. Maybe they just made your alt art in this game instead.
I'm still waiting for a call, FFG, if you've heard this. Or AMG. Waiting for my call
If you're
to
listening,
hear about my alternate art choice that I won. I'm just waiting, patiently waiting.
4 years ago at Gen
I'm
Con.
sitting by the phone. All right. So, Autumn, I'm going to go ahead and read.
Yeah, the shaft shoots upward, the glimmering lines of mithril illuminating your way out of the depths of the mountain. The makeshift ladder is narrow, but you cannot linger in the realm of those things of darkness who gnaw at the roots of the world. When revealed, reveal 1 card from the encounter deck per player and add it to the staging area. Each player
Okay.
cannot commit more allies to the quest than the number of heroes he is also committing to the quest.
Because of our narrow climb. So here's my reveal. Hopefully for the spikes. Let's feed the spikes. Oh no. Crumbling Ruin. Each player must
Alright.
exhaust a character to the top card of his deck. If the cost is higher than or equal, that character is lost.
I'm going to do my honor
IRS,
guard.
IRS, look out. It's a
You know what?
Crumbling Ruin. Oh, she took a test of will with her. That's unfortunate.
You lost Ireth? Oh, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Have a little
I
bit of
figured our
courage. Look at this.
Figured her 8
Five-
defense Baragon didn't need to.
5 health Baragon can do it. There's all my Gandalfs have been used, so this is not going to be a 5.
This is a bold choice. What if you forgot one? Yeah, exactly. I guess that was safer than it felt.
Yep. All right.
Baragon the Brave. That Ruin falls
Yeah.
around and bounces
I
off.
don't push old ladies down into pits for me like Imrahil does.
Brave Swan Prince Imrahil.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, another river. It is wet down here.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Can we quest over 11 next turn, you think?
Yeah, probably. So no reason to travel, right? Because the locations are 7 quest
No,
points.
locations have such beefy quest points. This might put nameless things into the deck, which we don't want, or into play.
They don't
We're not going to climb
so...
back down to the nest of horrors. Let's just take care of that goblin.
Yeah, we'll quest over it. All right, so the goblin's engaging somebody. How about me?
Yep.
Unless you want them for any reason. You don't have any enemies,
Nope.
do you? Yes, no armor destroyer decision here. All right, Shadow Effect Baragon, you want to block me?
I will ready my 2 helm, 8 defense Baragon for this. And block.
He's really going to outmatch this goblin.
And I have a brand to light the way. All right, that's it. Lower your threat if you want.
Non-nightmare beastie.
Yeah.
Yep, lower my threat to 43, and I will just go ahead and kill this goblin off with Angbor the Fearless. That's all I need.
So one thing I did today before this session was I went on the Hall of Beorn and I looked at all the illustrators for all the encounter cards for this quest, for the non-nightmare, and I went to their pages because there's some horrifying art in this quest.
Yeah.
And I think it was this one in particular that like I looked at the artist page and it was just full of horrors. Like I was like, oh my god, like this is all this person does is just paint horrible things. And someone at FFG was like, oh, I see this. I want some of that.
Yeah, I mean, excellent art.
It's beautiful.
Direction.
Yeah, it's beautiful art.
Yeah.
I like that art a lot.
Scary. That jagged, uneven mouth. No eyes.
I know. Is it a snake with fangs? I guess they all have fangs.
fangs upon. A snake with teeth. What an otherworldly horror.
It's like a. All right, so horrifying. How did he think of that?
There's no
truly nameless
in that picture. What is the scale on that snake? I have no idea.
There's plenty of scales.
But I'm dumb.
With scales too. What kind of crazy creature is this snake-like thing? All right, so that's the end of the turn, right?
Yeah, no travel. Combat is easily resolved. Up to 44. Ready up. Pass this to you. We're going into turn 12. One of our longer quest turn was.
Let's get out of the depths.
But by design, I'm smelling fresh air, so it's a narrow ladder to climb up.
All right, I'm just questing. Make sure you quest with all your heroes so you can send that many allies.
Hold on. Planning phase. I don't think the good folks at home have had their patience tried nearly enough. Let's do this double back first.
Dude, keep it in your hand.
I want to double back into the old one layer.
Yeah,
let's go back to the old one layer.
We have some mithril down there. Let's go make sure. Yeah, I was trying to play the max.
We have to go back to the old one layer. That's where the lamprites are.
We gotta get them. They're down there. They're all alone. They're scared.
Keep that in your hand, please. Just keep it in your hand.
Because
no, double back. Because you might have to discard a card. You might have to discard a card. Put it in your hand.
No fun.
Am I first? I'm sorry, I'm first.
You're first.
All right, I'm gonna drop this guy. He's gonna be questing with us. 1, 2. I'm good. That's it.
He's the new IRS now. He's got a field promotion. I'm gonna play Good Harvest. Say leadership.
I know.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Dude, these rocks there was crumbling ruin. These rocks are falling down. Imrahil picks up Irath and holds him above his shoulders. So she takes all the rocks.
Soldier Gondor is going to get those responses.
Aragon takes his shield and just blocks the rocks like a man.
Oh wait, why am I exploding allies? I can't even send them all because of this stage. What about trying people's patience? Oh wait, let's see. Ally, not a Gondor ally. Okay, so I'm just going to trigger 2 soldiers of Gondor. Just 6, I guess. All right. So Good Harvest played the vet and 2 soldiers.
All right.
That's it for me.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
1, 2,
send my heroes here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 15, 15, 16 with Glaywine. I'm sending 16.
18 from me. That's my 3 beefiest allies and my 3 heroes that aren't for him here.
All right, 34,
16 from you.
34 to 11. Yep.
I like our odds. All right, put something in those fights, please.
Just one more way. Bonds of friendship is broken. It's good for Out of the Depths.
2 more allies.
All right, first card. It's spiked. Oh yeah, you're not getting our mithril.
Hey,
Good, no spikes. These poor
We-
mithril stealers.
We made a cage down there to trap things for the nameless things. We
It's
trapped
an
them some
Elmer-
food.
No, it's a Wile E. Coyote style cage with some mithril under it and this pull string that makes it fall on the goblins.
Put mithril in there like a mouse trap.
Yeah, he's
runs
like,
in there.
ooh, mithril.
Uh,
Damn you, Gondor. And my card is Doomed 1 Surge.
okay.
All right, we're gonna Doomed
I'm at
1 takes me up
49.
to 45. And then what's its
Dude.
guild effect? No nameless things.
Lamprite.
I got 2 lamprites. Oh no, I do have 2
And-
lamprites.
Enemy treachery. Be a man.
Enemy and treachery, I'll do both. All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead. And put 1 out of 2 right now.
You're sure? I'm trying to let me do both. Like make me do 1 to get our numbers up.
Well, there you go.
We got 2
Boom.
mithril seekers. Take
Boom.
that. All right, Lamprite, you win again. And that should be, by my count, 34 to 11 without even fair mirroring.
All right.
And so
20,
we do
23, Eric. Come on,
24.
23.
Yep. I'm not even there. I got 24. I'm so bad at math late in the night. We have done it. We have extended out of the depths.
There we
with
go.
mithril,
yay!
many dead goblins in our trail, and nameless things behind us now. Nothing in our way but a Balrog.
Did the
Awesome.
nightmare cards disappoint you, Autumn? Or did you enjoy seeing them for the first time? Were they everything you expected them to be?
I wanted more of the horrors, because you guys didn't really see any. And the
No,
only
we
one you
got
did see
incredibly
was...
lucky.
Yeah, honestly, I was hoping that Jeff would get ripped apart. But you know what? I'm on your side of it, ultimately. So
There is this one here. Oh, there's actually multiples of this one here. Gravy.
I was wondering about this one because it's the art on the nightmare card.
Yeah.
That is so freaking scary.
I don't even know what
Oh
is
my
awful. There's
God.
like humany tendrily hands and all those eyes in all the wrong places.
Oh,
I know.
But yeah, I mean
this
that
is
one is awful too. Just so hard.
so.
Yeah,
What's
so
that
that
one
one,
do?
you have to keep attaching cards until the cost of all the attached cards is 6 or higher. So it could eat a bunch of your deck. I guess if you brought the all 0 deck strategy, it would devour your deck but then die. Which is nice. Actually, yeah, then it would finally die. But yeah, so it's minimally going to be a 6/6/6/6 when it comes out. But unless you're like at 5 and you flip a 1, you could potentially be at 5 and flip a 5 and have this thing at 6/10/6/10 when it shows up.
Ooh.
It's just mean.
Yeah. So this
And
doesn't
you have a
work
nest, if you have a nest of horrors. Oh my goodness.
if you do empty your deck. This one doesn't work. It's just always a 6.
Right. Yeah. Well, they all have some set value if they don't have any
Yeah.
cards. I think actually now that I think about it, like this one's always a
Yeah.
5 if there's no cards on it. So I guess the real way to counter would be to bring a deck of all 0s.
yeah.
Some wild council of the wise deck
Yeah.
or something. We did have a game the first time we played this, Jeff and I.
The Ireth.
I ended up killing a nameless thing because it attached a bunch of cards that were all 0s, including an Ireth. So in my headcanon, she very bravely used her healing lore knowledge to mix up this horrible poison concoction, filled her pockets, and then walked out. And the nameless thing devoured her.
It was
and then,
probably
of course,
just
poisoned itself.
Atlas.
Just a bunch of Atlas.
Atlas works for everything.
What can't it do?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tachyon burst of Middle Earth.
It's like essential oils. Like Aragorn is one of those annoying, like and Iris too, are just annoying Facebook moms that just get on Facebook and they're just like, "Hi, I'm here today to talk to you about the wonders of Atlas." And in the comments, Sam Gamgee's like, "Oh, it's just a weed."
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, well, that was fun. Thank you, Autumn, so
Yeah.
much for joining us, and thank you, everyone,
Yeah,
for
thank you
listening.
for having me.
Another great episode of Lords of Gondor, very enjoyable. And we will see you all next time for the Nightmare, Shadow, and Flame final showdown with the Balrog, Denethor versus Flame, to see who gets to claim the last of the Mithril here. All right, thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.
Remember today, little brother. Today